Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of a Mutiny Pirate Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, what I want to do today, actually I've been meaning to do this for quite a while now and I've been holding it off. So we're going to get into it and do this today. I'm actually going to reset my skills, okay? So as you can see, I've got all my skills split around here and I really want to sort of do this now earlier on before we sort of get too far ahead of ourselves. And yeah. And hopefully, you know, for me, it's going to make my life a little bit easier as I'm sort of navigating through zones and things like that. So I'll explain what that sort of means when we sort of do all this in a moment. But what I do want to do is I want to sort of give you guys a bit of a showcase. Not a lot, but it's something. So I have been working hard on my base here. As you can see, I've actually extended it, the central location, into one additional I guess aisle, if you will. I've expanded it by an extra square, and I've sort of squared it off a little bit. So it was sort of like it was like a 3x6. It's now like a 4x6 now, which is pretty good. It gives me a little bit more flexibility in terms of you know, I can put in a little bit more workstations, sorry, it's storage containers and things like that. So yeah, sort of helps me out there in that regard. So I'm sort of planning on the way that I'm going to sort of structure it. I've already got the idea in my head in its current form, so I think I'm going to sort of start solidifying the base in that regard. But yeah, I sort of started putting a lot of stakes around here just to make up some traps. I will be sort of bloating it up a little bit more, and yeah, making it a little bit more difficult for you other would-be pirates to try and attack my base, because I have been attacked a couple of times. It hasn't been as frequent because I haven't been participating in it myself, but this comes down to the random generated maps that get given to you when you do pick up the the raiding scrolls. Now it's going to be a lot more common because you can pick up those scrolls for the cost of 1 coin. So that is a thing, unfortunately, but hopefully for you guys it might not be something that you might deal with commonly, because if you guys aren't participating, the radar of things would be a little bit less. But for those that are actively actually, have I got everything I needed to go with today? I think I do. No, I don't. Let me go back in. Yeah, so for those that are actively raiding, well, look, you know, you guys are always going to get you know, your rewards and things like that, quite simply. But I mean, you know, for those that are sort of not in that participation mode, or they're still trying to build up their bases and things like that, it's going to be, you know, a bit of a slow burn. And for me as well. Actually going to take that and I'm going to grab that. Beautiful. I think we should be good to go here. So yes, I'm going to be visiting a few other islands today, but let's head over to the merchant ship first, because I really want to get this skill set reset first off, and at least this way it gives you guys a bit of an idea, and if it's worth it for you. I feel like it's going to be worth it for me, but for others it might not be the case. You know, if you invested in a certain setup or a certain style of play that you guys like to play throughout the game, then that's entirely up to you. Keep it the way it is. But you know, for someone like myself, I do want to make sure that so this is where you can pick up the tool rolls. I didn't even realize. Okay, so I still haven't even come across these common tools yet, so that's one thing I've been meaning to try and find out. But let's go ahead and get the Tome of Retaining. So I've just purchased that. Fantastic. Now I don't know if you can pick up any of the tools downstairs, because I did look at that in the initial update video. So I'm going to have a quick squeeze just to see if that's the case here, but I don't think that would be the case. So, and even the tongs as well, I haven't even come across yet in my travels. So far nothing has sort of popped up, which is fine. That is fine. Okay, cool. Nothing there. So at least you guys know. But look, they might appear. I haven't even checked up here yet. There's an officer's pistol. Wow, that's a decent bit of kit there. But look how expensive it is. That is huge. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to purchase that. I mean, I can, but that's a big investment. I mean, now that we've got the repair bench finally, yeah, but you're gonna need to invest in quite a bit of resources in order for you to repair that bad boy. I mean, I only put that down to certain specialty events or things that you're gonna need to use it for. Where's my retaining? Oh, there, it's there. Perfect. So let's go ahead and use it. Boom. So I have 60 hit points that I can sort of invest in right now, which I'm going to be putting all into spirit. Why? Because for a lot of people, and I've done this before in the past with another game, which I'm not going to mention here, but doing it in using spirit, I think it's probably going to be the best, I guess, in terms of not being attacked by animals predominantly. Yes, you can call upon animals whenever you need to, but why would you need to call upon them if you can get by, and if you can only just set yourself up in attacking just other pirates in the Caribbean? That's my opinion. But I'm going to leave it at 30 because I'm going to do a bit of a test here, just to see how much I need to invest in when we go into, say, the Walnut Island, for example. So we're going to be heading over there now. And look, possibly I'll probably need a little bit more. As the level suggests, I might need to be at level 50 for this. But that's just based on, all the enemies and things like that. So like pirates and whatnot as well. So it might not be as relevant to, animals in general. So that's why I'm heading over here, and I just wanted to sort of get a bit of an idea. Alright, so let's head over. Let's head in. And I'm definitely going to pick up all of these herbs as well as I go along. But look at the luscious. I haven't actually been over here just yet. Look how tall this tree is. Huge. Amazing. And I love the rock formations now. It's put a massive jump on the quality of the game. Alright, what do we got here? So got a mature ocelot. Okay. So the ocelot here does attack me. So I need a little bit more spirit. So let's just pick up his meat. So if I go to, say, 35, and we can just repeat that. So this is just trial and error for you guys. So hopefully you guys appreciate this. Just doing all this little bit of testing here. Okay, so he aggravated on me. Oop, and we've got the cursed captain, so we're gonna have to duck out real quick there. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Let's go back in. Okay, so let's go to 40. And let's try it again. So let's see if now being at 40 spirit. Oh, I noticed that. I saw that. Let's head over here. There's a lot of jasmine here. Ooh. Picking up all of that. Okay, so the mature ocelot did aggro on me. So I reckon 45. I reckon 50 is probably going to be the way to go. But let's see how we go with 45. And the reason why I'm doing this as well is if you guys can get away with not putting too much points into your spirit solely, then this way you might be able to sort of get away with investing into other attributes, into your player's abilities. But there you go. See that? 45 for a mature ocelot, and he is tamed. Okay, so these are generally regarded one of the I guess one of the more annoying animals for you to take on. So now, if you're wanting to, and the other reason why I do this as well, and this helps from a grinding perspective. Okay, so again, what I mean by that is when I'm grinding along, I don't want to worry about animals attacking me left, right, and center. I just want to come up, pick things up and be on my way, right? And if I want to sit down, or if I'm doing something and I don't want to, do this all manually, and I just want to pick up everything in amongst the zone here without being, I guess, attacked all that often, and all I have to worry about is just simple pirates, then I can just stick it on auto and just let it run its course, and then my player will only have to deal with a very limited amount of animals. Oh, sorry, enemies. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So enemies in general. So I think that's probably, for me, I guess that's my biggest selling point. If I were to sort of suggest this to someone else and say, hey, do it this way. But again, you guys are entitled to set your plays up the way you guys want to set your plays up, right? So I'm not going to tell you to do it any other way or anything like that. But yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be the best approach of sorts. Now you do have the Black Jaguar here, which is obviously not going to take my spirit count into any sort of consideration or anything like that. He doesn't care. He's going to attack me, so I've got no choice to take him out effectively. And that's basically it. That's pretty much it that I wanted to do with here. But I am going to quickly test a couple of other zones and things like that. I don't know if I want to be bothered in picking up all these things here, and I don't want to waste you guys' time or anything like that. But let's go ahead and jump on over to another zone real quick. So which one do I want to do next? We got that was the level 50, right? So the Walnut Island's your level 50. We've got the Pewter Island, which is level 60, and as is the Fang Island at level 60. So I don't think it's going to make it any difference, but I think the Pewter Island is probably the next best option, and that's just only just for I guess animal resistance. Okay, I don't think there's much going on in here aside from like all the buffaloes and things like that. There are some animals in there, but I don't know. I probably should have gone to the Fanged Island, but if I go near this fella here, I know he's going to attack me, so I'm not going to really, engage with him. But so mature Ocelot, tamed, no problems. And as you can see, all the tin now, all the nodes are all changed, which is brilliant. See, even the red Varans, they're fine. They're at a lower HP, so I'm going by the HP side of things versus how much you you need to invest into your spirit there. But I'm definitely going to be heading over to the southern islands as well, because I want to sort of show how much that we sort of need just in order for us to sort of get by. And then if you want to invest your points in other attributes or other strengths, then you can. And look, there's going to be points in time that you're going to have to deal with certain animals coming through. There are random animals that do come running through, and you do have to deal with those if you're just going to be hitting the auto button and just just grinding and whatnot. So hopefully you guys find this actually helpful and a little bit more informative as well. So yeah, I really wanted to been meaning to showcase this for a little while now. So as you can see, no problems. I can be in here as much as I want, and resistance is going to be very, very minimal compared to if I didn't have my spirit count up. Because I mean, look, let's face it, I mean, all that I was doing every time I was going into a zone is I'm just sort of crouching my way through, and like I'm doing right now, just so I can get around this purple gorilla. So now I've annoyed him, so I can run through all these Varans without a problem. And let's just head out. Again, love the redesign of the zone. First time I've actually been over there too, if I'm being honest. So awesome. Alright, now let's head over to one of the southern zones. So we'll go to the Wooden Island. I'm going to have to sail. Ooh, yeah, okay. How about I do it this way? Let's run back home. Let's buy the energy. And then I'll use the energy again, and we'll head over to the southern islands. I might even in fact go to the Beastie Island as well, just to sort of get a bit of a better idea, because we've got the Iron Island, which is also level 80, as well as the Wooded and the Basalt, they're all level 70. So I reckon I'm going to need about I reckon I'd probably be no more than 60. I'm calling it here, probably no more than 60 spirit points, which is basically all of my spirits. So all of my points that I've got, which is unfortunate for me. But look, the moment that I go over that threshold there, and I'm more comfortable in running into these zones, then I can start investing my points probably into speed. I reckon speed is probably going to be the biggest thing for me, and I only say that because with a lot of these a lot of these weapons, the attack speed is very, very slow. As you can see with the flintlock, it's only 45, and I've only got +2. Well, it sort of decreases every time when you sort of drop it in, so I don't know whether or not that changes if you invest yourself into if you invest speed. So again, it's something I might just actually sort of test out as a theory. All right, so we'll have a ferocious Varan here, or predatory. Oh, you're tamed as well. Look at that. Oh, there you go. So if you're tamed and you're chill, even these guys are chilled. Well, there you go. There you go. So what am I on? I'm on only 45 spirit points. That is interesting. Very interesting. So anywhere up to level 70 islands, you're good. You are good. As you can see, I'm just waltzing in. I'm just doing my thing, and I'm loving the new fauna in the textures in this game. It's amazing. How cool is that? And then obviously if I go around this way, there's going to be some pirates and whatnot here I'm going to have to be worried about and deal with. But again, look, pretty good, pretty good. I'm actually really happy. Oh, there you go. I thought I had to invest all of my points there, but I can't really be certain or assured yet until I go to another island. And now again, we'll check out the Beastie Island here. Hopefully this will stay true as well. Hopefully we'll have all the animals in here as well, so I can sort of test the theory and continuate it. So again, well, we've got the pirates there, which is one thing. Again, I'm just running up to these fellas. No problems at all. And I'm just picking up anything and everything. This is great. This is good news. So for you guys that didn't know or hadn't known or wasn't too sure, yeah, 45 spirit points is all that's required here, guys. Now, I'm not too sure if how this will do in other zones and things like that. So like the Damned Islands and things like that, which I actually haven't been there in such a long time, which I'm considering redoing again, just for the sake of because I haven't been there for a while. But yeah, I'm just cruising my way in here, and this is great because if you are having to try and pick up, all these herbs that I'm doing right now, and believe me, it took me a while to pick up the stockpile that I've got at home at the moment. But if I can freely come in here and pick up all of these resources without having to be bothered by any animal, and if I need to attack animals, I can, right? Because there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Because I can do that at any stage, and I can pick up all of my hides and things like that whenever I need to. Even taking down these buffaloes here, I think you'll get certain hides from them as well, but still, I can come in here confidently without having any sort of problems here. And I'm just picking up everything. It's only the purple ones that you're going to have to be worried about, because they're still going to come over and attack you. So I would imagine you probably need maybe 55 plus, but again, you don't have to worry about that as you're sort of running around, because they're not as common as what the common enemy would be, or sorry, the common animal would be. So we're just going to do the Iron Island real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time there, but I just really wanted to sort of showcase this to you guys today, and at least give you guys a bit of an idea on how it all works, because if you guys didn't, you guys may have known this, maybe some of you well veteran players, but for a lot of people that are, you know, starting to play the game out, or they're wanting to know how should they invest their points in, this could be a good way of doing it. And apologies in advance. Oh wow, look at all the resources here. Apologies in advance that this hadn't been, I guess, delivered, because I haven't actually seen a video about this before. So hopefully, you know, a lot of you guys will share the video and make sure that you get this out to a lot of other players. I will post it in the Discord as well. So if you guys, you know, want to see things there, I normally post all my uploads through the Discord page. But otherwise, yeah, this is a win for me. This is a massive win. I mean, look, the Pirates are different. They're not relegated to Spirit or anything like that. But who really cares? Because you guys can get away with this without having to worry about, you know, animals coming after you. You know, this is the only enemy that I've had to deal with in like 4 different zones. And look at all the stuff that I've picked up and how quickly I did that as well. And I've only been recording for about 21 minutes and I've picked up all of that. Usually takes me a lot longer because I have to navigate my way through all these animals that I don't want to deal with, because I want to try and retain as much resources, durability in my weapons as possible, and armor and all that sort of stuff. So I've been attacked a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this. So I will go ahead and leave this here for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I just hit the auto button for some silly reason, but that's okay. Yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. Make sure you share this one. I really want this to reach out to a lot of people there that are playing the game. But if you guys haven't done so already, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you guys set up your skill points. Have you done the return of retaining? Let me know. If not, this hopefully should give you a good bit of insight into how to sort of set yourself up. But otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel or not, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, I'm out of here. Take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next one.